Hello again. I'm sure you've heard it said necessity is the mother of invention. Well, this is a perfect example of just that. What you're looking at is a big windmill tower I built in my backyard, and eventually it will hold a combination Savonius and Darius vertical axis windmill, which is out in the shop right now. Currently, on top of the tower is a transmission, but the transmission is so heavy it's causing problems, so I thought I would take it down and replace it. But I climbed up here on the ladder the other day, and I'm 74 years old. I got near the top and thought, if I slip off this, I'm probably not going to bounce. So I got down and decided I would cut the tower loose, put hinges on it. So what I did is I welded hinges, one there and one there, to the base, and then I cut the tower loose. And I thought, no problem. So I lowered it. I got it about a third, maybe a halfway down, and decided this puppy's going to crush me. This thing is so heavy. Now, granted, that transmission on top probably weighs 30 pounds, and that doesn't help. And I'm going to take that down and not use it. But meanwhile, I had to work around it. So what I did was I built myself an offset counterweight over here, okay? And that's a 10-pound free weight for bodybuilding, lifting weights and stuff. And that bar there is removable. And it's pinned in place with a couple of screws and some wing nuts so it can't slip off, because that'd be just my luck, right? Anyway, so I'm going to add probably 100, maybe 200 pounds on here. And that gives me a 5-foot fulcrum, or I say not fulcrum, a 5-foot moment arm from the fulcrum, which is over there where the hinges are. So all that times however much weight on here translates to foot-pounds of torque, okay? So that amount of weight over here is going to counter at least part of the weight of the tower, so I can bring it down without crushing myself if it gets loose. Now, so you can see the transmission up there. That's a 64-to-1 transmission, which means the windmill spins around 64 or 60 times, and then it turns another shaft one time, and that shaft is hooked to a pump, and it pumps air. All I'm doing with this thing is pumping air, because I use air, around the house and in my shop, and I run my model steam engines on air, so I need a constant supply. And this does it, except it's not built yet. Everything's built, I just haven't got it all installed. So it's a hobby. So here's one hobby kind of supporting another hobby. Get it? Now, down here on the ground, you'll see there's about a foot clearance, and you're thinking, how are you going to mow into that? Well, real simple. I'm in the final stages of building my radio-controlled gas-powered lawnmower. So that means I can sit in a lawn chair, sip iced tea, and mow the lawn. Yeah, not bad, huh? You got to think about this stuff, because the older you get, the less you can and want to move. So there you have it. Necessity is indeed the mother of invention. That's it. Thanks for watching.